So we're going to look at some simple options. The first one, actually, these guys queried it earlier, so it's a good one to know. If we end up in a situation of trying to do stuff and he's just gripped on, just grabbed me around the way, we've ended up in this position. You're like, oh, how do I deploy the stick? Well, like all things, he's now become my stick. He's a surrogate stick, right? Because I'm a stick, I need a person. You know, I need a stick or a person to lean onto. So again, we're going to use, that's it, we're going to hold on with this. When we do this, he is now my stick, all right? And essentially, we're looking to place and scrape and stamp if we can. We're looking for incidental knees, but essentially, we're going to ride this in, hit, scrape, stamp with whatever good knees you've got, and then any chance we get a reaction, we can peel. He's still my stick, and I will beat him to death. But it's this, if we end up in this horrible tangle, and I'm a mobility impaired person, I need to make it us, not me and him. We are now one item. I fall, you fall. We're both coming off this waterfall. Go for it. Run the dual carriageway, I dare you. It's this grip, kicking, stamping, biting, making the noise that you're biting. That might buy me enough time. Just peel away, beat and belabour. But the main thing is, a mobility impaired person, if I get gripped or tackled in any way, I need to stay upright. So if I go down, I'm going to get kicked to death. So we are now us. I go, you go. All right? And if we did go to the ground, this is still pretty decent. I can still pin and gouge and twist and maul and do horrible things from here. Become one unit, kicks, stamps, bites, whatever your ability allows. As soon as you get enough visceral reaction, you've then got the space to do the violence. But basically, you need to be very close or not at all. It's a really important thing. Next thing we'll look at, so I'll give you a couple to play with. A little drill, could you put on a focus mitt for me, like a pad or anything? When humans are scared or startled, typically we put both hands up. Right, this happens. So all of your best intentions might have been having the stick down here, but suddenly, a bit like Ian with the wall, you're off balance and your hands are up. Okay? We need to get used to the idea that if my hands are up, now he's cognizant of the stick. If I've reacted and gone, he's now cognizant of the stick. Odds are, humans aren't stupid, he's going to do that. So what we're going to look at, again, we're at a historical seminar, we're going to look at what's known as a lead-off. There was no such thing as jabs in old school boxing. A lead-off is a power shot, vertical fist shot, dropping your weight into it. So it's just getting used to the reaction. No point me stick wrestling over this. Hold that, have some fun. If I've not paid attention, I've reacted and he's grabbed it, the idea that I'm going to fall with style. Boom, and I'm going to grip onto him again. I'm going to smash him right through that face. He's now my surrogate stick, and if I needed to do it again, I'll do it again. But it's the ability to be reactive with it. So a great way to drill this is we'll talk. As soon as he grabs it, basically if you're the grabber, grab and have a target. But do it at your own time. Anytime he grabs it, boom, you drop forward. The great thing about a drop step, if you're mobility impaired, you're going to do it anyway, because you're going to fall. Boom! You're going to have to put it because you don't have the torque or the twist available to you. Your legs or your knees or your hips might not allow that. But falling, you can do. So get used to talking, seize, boom, lead straight through. But like all these drills we're doing, once you've done your violence, make him your stick. Yeah? Business as usual, do whatever you want. But make him your stick. If that's not on the floor, you are now my stick, and for all intensive purposes. So there's that. Secondly, it might be such a way that he grabs the stick right in the middle, right? And we're a bit too far. So what I'm going to do, I'm again going to fall a little bit. I'm going to hold two hands here, and I'm going to drive. Now, if you had the mobility, you might go here. But let's not assume you got the mobility. All we're going to do is do that same movement, but bang, right onto that instead. So from here, he's gripped it. All of a sudden, I'm going to fall forward violently onto that foot, and it gets me into this harpoon position here. That's really strong. And bear in mind, think of the weight. I can't bear weight on this leg. So, zip, zip. He is still my stick at this juncture until I drive him off, and then we're back in business. So the three things we're going to be drilling. Talking with this. So yeah, we start. Grip comes on. I have a millisecond to maintain my mobility. Lock him in. Stamps, kicks, bites. Make some space. Do some violence. Next is have a decent conversation. Do converse with it. Talk, 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 talk. Don't pay attention. Boom! Hit through. And make sure you're full with it. Don't over-marshal it. I've gone, bosh. And I've gripped him. And then, if he's let go of the stick, great. If he's not, I've got all the things I needed to do anyway. And the third, if it's a bit more in the middle, or there's too much free play here, there's too much risk of shots coming in. So I'm going to duck my chin, not swallow my tongue, and just fall on that foot. I'm not going to hold it there, but you get the idea. I'm going to smash into that as hard as I can. He's now my stick. And then belabor him as you will. So an instinctive punch response, an instinctive stamp response, and an instinctive grip and lock response. But you'll note for all of these, and fundamentally if you take nothing away from needing a stick, if he's not locked, he must become that weight-bearing item. And that makes it much easier for you to cause violence with it. Give those three a play. Cheers.